guys, in case you missed it, we have an important announcement. Our insanely talented editor, Alex, has opened a GoFundMe to help her mom get out of debt. You can read the full story provided in the GoFundMe link in the description. Alex is responsible for some of your favorite original Project Voicebend animations, and without her stepping up to the plate, we would still be working on episode 21/22. She's done so much for this series for the past 3 years without compensation, all while her family is in a tight spot. If you have ever wanted to monetarily support Project Voicebend, this is how you ask that you do it. Please donate if you can. Any amount goes a long way. Another way to help is by getting some of our merch. All proceeds will go to Alex's GoFundMe. Stay tuned for some new designs releasing soon. You can also purchase our songs from our Bandcamp. They're all free to download with an option to pay any price. If you're unable to spare the money, you can still really help by reblogging and retweeting our donation posts. All links are provided in the description. Thanks for listening and helping out any way that you can. We all deeply appreciate it. Hey guys, in case you missed it, we have an important announcement. Our insanely talented editor, Alex, has opened a GoFundMe to help her mom get out of debt. You can read the full story provided in the GoFundMe link in the description. Alex is responsible for some of your favorite original Project Voicebend animations, and without her stepping up to the plate, we would still be working on episode 21/22. She's done so much for this series for the past 3 years without compensation, all while her family is in a tight spot. If you have ever wanted to monetarily support Project Voicebend, this is how you ask that you do it. Please donate if you can. Any amount goes a long way. Another way to help is by getting some of our merch. All proceeds will go to Alex's GoFundMe. Stay tuned for some new designs releasing soon. You can also purchase our songs from our Bandcamp. They're all free to download with an option to pay any price. If you're unable to spare the money, you can still really help by reblogging and retweeting our donation posts. All links are provided in the description. Thanks for listening and helping out any way that you can. We all deeply appreciate it. guys, in case you missed it, we have an important announcement. Our insanely talented editor, Alex, has opened a GoFundMe to help her mom get out of debt. You can read the full story provided in the GoFundMe link in the description. Alex is responsible for some of your favorite original Project Voicebend animations, and without her stepping up to the plate, we would still be working on episode 21/22. She's done so much for this series for the past 3 years without compensation, all while her family is in a tight spot. If you have ever wanted to monetarily support Project Voicebend, this is how you ask that you do it. Please donate if you can. Any amount goes a long way. Another way to help is by getting some of our merch. All proceeds will go to Alex's GoFundMe. Stay tuned for some new designs releasing soon. You can also purchase our songs from our Bandcamp. They're all free to download with an option to pay any price. If you're unable to spare the money, you can still really help by reblogging and retweeting our donation posts. All links are provided in the description. Thanks for listening and helping out any way that you can. We all deeply appreciate it. Hey guys, in case you missed it, we have an important announcement. Our insanely talented editor, Alex, has opened a GoFundMe to help her mom get out of debt. You can read the full story provided in the GoFundMe link in the description. Alex is responsible for some of your favorite original Project Voicebend animations, and without her stepping up to the plate, we would still be working on episode 21/22. She's done so much for this series for the past 3 years without compensation, all while her family is in a tight spot. If you have ever wanted to monetarily support Project Voicebend, this is how we ask that you do it. Please donate if you can. Any amount goes a long way. Another way to help is by getting some of our merch. All proceeds will go to Alex's GoFundMe. Stay tuned for some new designs releasing soon. You can also purchase our songs from our Bandcamp. They're all free to download with an option to pay any price. If you're unable to spare the money, you can still really help by reblogging and retweeting our donation posts. All links are provided in the description. Thanks for listening and helping out any way that you can. We all deeply appreciate it. Hey guys, in case you missed it, we have an important announcement. Our insanely talented editor, Alex, has opened a GoFundMe to help her mom get out of debt. You can read the full story provided in the GoFundMe link in the description. Alex is responsible for some of your favorite original Project Voicebend animations, and without her stepping up to the plate, we would still be working on episode 21/22. She's done so much for this series for the past 3 years without compensation, all while her family is in a tight spot. If you have ever wanted to monetarily support Project Voicebend, this is how you ask that you do it. Please donate if you can. Any amount goes a long way. Another way to help is by getting some of our merch. All proceeds will go to Alex's GoFundMe. Stay tuned for some new designs releasing soon. You can also purchase our songs from our Bandcamp. They're all free to download with an option to pay any price. If you're unable to spare the money, you can still really help by reblogging and retweeting our donation posts. All links are provided in the description. Thanks for listening and helping out any way that you can. We all deeply appreciate it. Sorry, guys. My mom came home and she started talking up a storm. So we're here. All right. A long time no stream. So let's just get right into it. I'm not sure if anyone's still here now, but let's go. So this is the scene in question where we're gonna finish editing up today. I think I'm up to like right here. Yeah, like up to right here. So I still got all of this to edit. So let's just do a playthrough, and so you guys can see what's been going on so far. Hey Sam, I'm surprised you waited for 30 minutes. I'm pretty peeved right now, but it is what it is.
I can't tell what's going on.
I'm in.
You must listen to me. I'm only 25. The hair is deceptive, I know, but...
That's Shiro, my hero. That rhymed!
The aliens are coming.
We can't understand a goddamn word you're saying.
We have to find Voltron.
He said Voltron, right? Whoa, who's that guy?
I'd recognize that tight ass anywhere. Ugh. Keith! Bro!
Who are you? Your worst nightmare.
No, nuh-uh. You're not the only one who gets a hug from Shiro, bro.
I do what I want, bro.
Yeah, and you look good doing it, bro.
Guys, stop flirting and let's go.
All right, so that's the scene in question. It's about a minute long. And hey, is Fisherman Dan? I think it's Dan. I'm not sure. Hey guys, that's lucky. I wish I could watch stuff while at work. All right. So we're right here, and Shiro's saying,
We have to find Voltron.
"We have to find Voltron," and that's oh, it's David. Okay, what's Dan users? I don't remember. What's Dan's username? It's escape. Oh, Benderfed. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. David, have you ever come to a stream? I don't think I've ever seen you.
We
Oh no, I was just talking. All right. So I'm looking for like an open mouth, but the problem is it's out of focus, I think. Let's see if this works. Maybe I could get away with just setting this to a frame hold here. We'll get this one right here. Man, where are you guys working where you can listen to stuff? I'm jealous. I work warehouse, so and it's really mundane and boring where I wish I can like listen to stuff, but unfortunately we can't. I think that just depends on the warehouse you work at, because I know some people who work at like other warehouses and they're just blasting music, whatever, it doesn't matter. And yeah, we can't bring anything in. Two starts here, so let's add a frame hold. Two. Okay, we still want it because he's still saying two. We still want it in that two position when it switches right here. Oops.
find Voltron.
Man, I keep getting the After Effects cues or shortcuts messed up with Premieres. Okay, cool. Let me bring down the mask a bit just so I can see where to align this. And we can bring that feather down. We don't need it. Probably do it right here, maybe. Bring it up. And we're going to have to make the mask bigger so it hides the lip flap right behind it. Okay, now he says find. So that's going to be a, whoops. Hold up. So he has one. Okay, that's fine. I just need to find a big mouth. Oh, he doesn't have one. Does he have another one? Okay, let me see if there's like a lip flap where he turns back or anything.
Right?
No, he goes back up.
Right?
So there isn't one on that him facing this way. Let's see if I can. Can I take from here? No. All right, so I'm gonna look because I can't draw, and whereas like the other editors, they could easily just draw something up and put it in there for that specific shot. I'm gonna have to look around to find him. So like maybe this one, maybe, and see if it works. So let's try this. Let's see how this works. It might work. So I'm gonna paste over here. Zoom in a bit. And you have to be mindful too that there's gonna be a color change. So it kind of works. Bring the mask down just so I can align it perfectly. It's about there. Cool. All right, let's fix this mask, and then we're gonna do something on the effects panel called change to color. And this is how you can color match. It's pretty crude. It's kind of obvious sometimes. This is how you color match when taking lip flaps from other scenes. And so, but it's kind of crude. Like you see, like it mostly like the outlines is what looks different. So let me change it to full. See, it's like very obviously different. But it works. So, oh, you guys are talking. Hold it. That's cool. Thanks for just listening in. Asbestos claims. I wish I knew what that was. What is that? It's low strings, but it's long hours, so I can work 4 days instead of 5. So I'm working 9.5 hours Monday through Wednesday and 9 on Thursday. And I need to find time to do my demo for voice acting. Man, it would be cool. I know I really need to kind of spearhead my career for sound editing. So hopefully next year, just because this year's been a year. Next year I can start heading out to like LA, Burbank, and trying to find, audio engineering jobs. But I've been doing some like freelance gigs. I have one coming up where I'm working with like this famous like singer, and I guess they shot like a candid like live performance out on the beach, and I have to like clean it up and make it sound all nice and pretty And I guess it's going to be an installment. So that's a cool gig. But I would like to do more stuff like this. Alright, so since Voltron is famous for having pans everywhere, oops. You always have to like match the lip flaps to the scene, and since there's movement in the foreground that's blurred out, I can't just like make it still, which would be like a really lazy way to do it. And then do like some artificial, like zoom it in and then make it like an artificial pan so it looks like it's still moving. Like that's like the easiest way to make it look like it belongs. And we didn't take a shortcut, but we actually did. But unfortunately, I'm not, Voltron doesn't allow that. Let me move this mask up because something's, there we go. Looks good. Let me make sure this adds a frame hold. He just completely changed to a frown. That's funny. So let's do one more time. This could probably be 1302. Oh no. Opposite way. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, cool. So we gotta get this one. Bring it up. I hate when I do that. Go back. What I'm trying to do right here is you press Alt, hold down Alt, and bring it up. But if you don't press it in a certain way, it doesn't really work. And this one has, okay. So just keep one extra. We can probably get away with just leaving it like that. Okay, we want the Voltron or Trin or whatever, how he pronounces it.
Voltron!
Trin. We want that to be bump along. So right here. Oops. Okay, we're gonna move you here. Let me see something, because all of a sudden his arm moves. Okay, again, something I can get away with, so let's take away this mask again. Okay, but this... So copy this over. Now I have to mask it out. Because his arm's moving. Bring the feather down. Let me do the opacity a bit just so I can see where everything is. It's like here maybe. All the way up, adjust the mask to get this little corner. Oh no, I moved too up. And what I hate about Premiere is that when it comes to the motion controls and all that stuff, it's just not as good as After Effects. You can't like do it just hitting the arrow key so it does it incrementally. You have to adjust the sliders here, and it's just hard because you're gonna have to ballpark it. Okay, that looks fine. You get the... Oops. Try it again, just to get rid of that little black dot that was there. The Vol. Okay, that looks good. So let's zoom that out and then see if we need to make any tweaks to this line.
Dang.
We have to find Voltron.
Oh, hold up.
We have
Something messing up right here.
we have to find
We right here should have gone down. All right, let's bring that over right here just for one frame. And let's make that a mask. Gonna have to zoom in closer just to make sure the mask is. There we go.
we have to find Voltron.
Okay, that looks so good. And then his pitch says.
You said Voltron, right? You said Voltron, right? You said Voltron, right?
Okay.
You said Voltron.
So I had Haley do like this little stammer thing, but I might just get rid of it for the sake of there's no talking right here. And that's where normally where I have it, but I'll just skip that. It's not super important.
You said Voltron, right? You said Voltron.
I'll have her turn more quickly.
You said Voltron, right? You said Voltron, right?
We'll keep it right here, but for this part, we'll just add a, oops. We'll add a frame hold.
You said
And I'll move it a little bit. There you go. What are you guys saying in the comments? So it's an asbestos is a natural fireproofing resource. However, it's extremely dangerous. You ever see those commercials for mesothelioma? I can't pronounce that. Damn. They stopped the sale of asbestos in '82. I'm processing claims of people who get asbestosis, bilateral pleural disease, some cancers, or mesothelioma. I think that's how you pronounce it. Orange man in charge is trying to make the sale of it legal again because it's cheap and easy to work with, but there's no safe way to apply it. Indeed, here in the land of iron, so Ireland. While I was working in old buildings, we would just nope out of the moment we found the stuff. That's what sucks, man. I'm a pretty political person, so when it comes to stuff like that, that really it hits home. There's just way too many. The US sucks. The US sucks. That's all I gotta say. I'll just keep it short. So she starts with the O sound, but I want maybe closed, like just teeth. So let's get that teeth right there. That's where she starts saying he. So let me mask this out. I probably need to zoom in more. Okay, so this might be tricky. So you see how there's this glare coming out of the computer screen? And so up here, the color's different, but down here, it isn't. So it might not match. I might have to like really finally make this mask around the teeth and hope that works. Yeah. There's a lot of materials that just need to be gone. Oh, you know what? I don't, never mind. I won't get into it. All right, so let's see. Let me bring the passy down just to make sure it's in. Yeah, it's about right. Okay. Let's bring that feather down. Oops, wrong way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to finally tune this mask. So let's grab the mask again. And we're just gonna make sure it's just selecting the mouth. Oh, see, that's okay. Some of the mouth right above it is peeking out. Might have trouble fixing that. Okay, now that doesn't look too bad, but you just had to really confine the mouth. And the problem is I'm gonna have to move it up just a little bit, just so it covers this line. And then maybe rotate a little bit. And like right here. Should be good. Let's zoom it out, see how it looks. Looks a little weird. All right, that looks better. Okay, so so now I need an open mouth. It could be the little open mouth, not the big one. Oops, wrong one. What is that? So this might have the same issue where let me see the rotation that I did. -6. And then where did I place it? 1023, 551. 23, 551. And it looks like it's running into the same issue where it works over here, but not because of the glare coloring coming right here. So we're gonna have to fine tune that mask as well. Oh, what are you guys saying? David works in IT. Everyone keeps calling me an expert, but oh boy, they are mistaken. I feel you. Move over the ocean for this job. Ooh, Germany. Sounds nice. Is there like a specific reason why you're choosing to move to Germany? Oh, really? When did you move to where you currently are? All right, that's good enough. There's like this little... But it might be so far away they won't see it, so maybe I wouldn't bother with it. It looks a little weird, but that just has to do with where I'm getting these zip flaps from. So let's add a frame hole here. Move it out. Let's get this one over there. Oh, you know what? Maybe not for 2. And then this moves. Okay. So at this point, I could probably make the mask bigger so it covers it. Now that it's now that it works with the coloring behind it. Yeah, cool. Oh, it still moves, but so let's get this one. Move it to... Oh, you know what? I think I might have to move the rotation a bit. Oh no, I think it's fine. Let's get the big mouth. Alright, actually, you know what? I was not going to do a mask, but I realized I probably have to because of Lance's eyes are moving. So yeah, so I'm going to have to mask this out. Which isn't a big deal because it could be very general. Oh no, it is moving. Never mind, I take that back. Let's go in a little bit further. It's the tight one. It's in the same position as this? Okay. So let's do -6 for rotation. 980, 452. 980, 452. There we go. Okay, now this is where... Right here. But I think since Lance's eyes move, just do a really quick mask. Now it's an O sound. Okay, cool. There's that. That's that. David said, I moved to Ireland when I was like 5. I used to have a thick German accent. That was fun. That's really cool. Oh, dude, I really want to go to Ireland. Anything with... Basically any place that's green. I really want to visit like the Scandinavian countries. They got it figured out. Alright, let's make this mask a bit bigger because the other one, it's the other lip flap behind it. There we go. Again, I'm gonna have to mask this out because Lance is moving in the background, so it's just easier to do that. And let's extend it out over here. Add a frame hold. Voltron's to like right there. Copy this over. Maybe one more. Oh, hold up. Let me find the big mouth in here. There it is. Bring this one back up. Add a frame hold. Let's do that for 2. And again, add a mask. Bring that feather down. Let's get for the right, maybe for 1. Let's try with 2.
Voltron,
Move that here. Where's the small mouth? There's one of them. This for 1. Okay. Let's see how that sounds.
You said Voltron, right?
And let me look at
You
Lance.
said Voltron, right?
Yeah, there you go. I thought there was a mistake. It's right here. Okay, mask that out. There we go.
Voltron, right?
Then explosion. I don't think I need.
You said Voltron, right? Whoa!
Okay, I'm gonna put an explosion in here just so I can fill out the pacing when it switches from this next line. So let's see. Let me just look at the comments real quick. Same goes for me. That goes to the editing team as well. I know we don't know each other as much as you know Kaylin, Haley, but we all cool. Yeah, for sure, man. It's Sumo212 says, any wishes, predictions you have for season 8? I mean, this is reaching, but clans I think will be really cool. If not, just for everyone just to be fucking happy. That's it. Like Shiro just doesn't suffer anymore, things like that. Any predictions? I've been reading a lot of like theories kind of things that people have for the end game for Voltron. They're pretty cool. I would actually like to see there's this one theory going around that Lotor's ultimate plan is to stop the what was it called? The Dibazol comet? The comet where they found all that quintessence and all that stuff that made Voltron ultimately, to pretty much stop it from ever coming and hitting. Yeah, just landing pretty much. And so like then it would kind of spur into a different timeline where there was no Voltron and all that stuff and quintessence. So yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. I wonder if like that was the ultimate goal, like people kind of having, especially with the Laura man, like I'm pretty sure she'd be extremely conflicted because she'll have a life where Altea prospered and like all her people are alive and all that stuff, no more suffering, no all this conquest, like obviously a lot of people will live, and then but that also means that Shiro would die because of his disease, whatever disease he has. He would have died on that Kerberos mission, and Keith wouldn't be born. So that'll be interesting. I really would like that to be explored. Just having all these people have this internal conflict about what to choose. I know a lot of people want Lotor redemption. I don't understand. Like, I'm not sure if that's something that happened in the first, the original Voltron where he got redeemed, but I never saw it. Whenever he was introduced, I never thought he was ever gonna be a good guy. He was always gonna be like conniving. Like there was always gonna be some ulterior motive. And if I've been doing a rewatch of Voltron, and that's what it kind of seems like was all leading up to. But if it happens, I mean, I wouldn't be too bummed. But I just always thought he had a very ulterior motive, and that doesn't necessarily mean he's a good guy. But yeah, just happiness all around. Everyone's suffered and been sad, so but nice for just some just a good happy ending. Maybe a little bit of bittersweet. I'm really a big fan of bittersweet endings, but yeah, that's my prediction. That's my thoughts on it. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Okay, so actually I'm gonna pull up this application. It's called Soundly. And it's this little app. And this application like just kind of better filters through all the sound effects I have. And I don't know how I lived without it, because I'm just able to audition things a lot faster, and it's much better when it comes to metadata and all that stuff. So I'm pulling it up right now. I'll enter it into doc mode. So now you guys see it right here. So I'm just gonna search explosions. Just forewarning, they might be pretty loud because explosions usually are. So let's just look for an explosion. And audition. Ooh, explosion by alien bomb. That actually sounds really nice. So then I can, oh, see, it doesn't work because this needs to, nope, not that. The program itself. Needs to be like right here. There you go. Let's lower this down. Let's find the places where these explosions happen. So it's already happening, so maybe a little bit before. It could be happening like right here. So all you do is just plop it in. What? Oh, okay. Let's try this again. What happened? My dock mode? There we go. So let's try that again. Right here. So, okay, cool. So there's 3 of them. And I'm gonna like export this out and like, actually edit in Pro Tools. You guys will see this, so I'll be tuning it a lot more. But this is just something so you can get a feel for timing. So let's try this one. Oh. Not that. I think I like this one the best. Like this, the one I had. So I'll get rid of you. And we'll just copy that onto 3 different tracks. So let's spot when the second one happens. This one right here. So we'll copy this, put it right here. And then spot the next one. There it goes. Cool. So I don't want that super loud. Let's make this bigger so we can see the this right here. Let's just bring it down. Cool. So sounds a little bit late. Again, I would probably have a little bit different sound, but I just want to see where this starts. Let's move it up 1. That's not what I wanted. Is that a frame? Okay, well, it's gonna be a little bit. I'll rather do it early than late. Oh, there's a 4th one. Really small. See, there's a 4th one there. Oops. Bring it down. And it starts right there. Cool. It's a little early, but that's fine. I can fine tune it later. So.
Whoa, who's that?
Okay, cool. So that's actually really good. That's a good amount of time. Just where I had it. So you can see the destruction. You can hear that.
Whoa, who's that guy?
I would probably make Pidge's line.
Whoa, who's that guy?
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna select everything here and just move it a bit more further.
Whoa, who's that guy?
Okay, cool. And right now we'll mute these ones because they kind of get in the way of hearing Pidge talk. And I'll need to lip flap that. Sam said, I watched about 5 episodes since we were going to do the show and didn't like it. That's okay. I'm sure it's not everybody's cup of tea. Yeah, booms are awesome. Clans rival fight would also be cool. You know what? A lot of people have been talking like, oh, it's been long overdue, and I have no idea what they mean by that. Like, why do they have to fight? Okay, now let me zoom in a bit.
Whoa, who's that guy?
There we go. And again, this thing's panning and she moves, so I'm just gonna have to make sure all the mouse move with it. Okay, cool. So let's do a mask. It goes a bit harder. It's a little bit off, but I guess I'll just make sure it only gets her mouth. Okay, cool. So let's add a frame hold.
Whoa,
So she says it for that long.
whoa,
Probably to right here. Now I just gotta make sure it moves with the thing. So let's set our keyframes. Put that.
whoa, who's whoa, whoa,
Nope. Okay, wait, hold up. Let's get this mask out right here again. And then bring it over there. There we go. It's lined up. Put the mask out.
whoa, who's that? Whoa, who's that guy?
Okay. All right, let's mask that. Add a frame hold. So it's for 2. So, all right, cool. Position a little bit over. Okay, that should be okay. Nope. Smooth this over a bit. It's hard to tell exactly where it needs to be. That's fine because this one's gonna be that anyways. I don't have to make sure it aligns there. So let's get rid of the positions real quick and then we'll add it again. But first, extend this out just so we can see. Okay, right there's fine. Now I hit the keyframe. S to start right here, so just gonna make sure that right here is lined up. Okay, that should be okay. Now we'll bring the mask down, just so it surrounds the O shape. There you go, moves with it. Alright, we need this laugh up right here for the A and that. Oh, hold up. Reading your comments right now. It's Sumo212 says it would probably help them air out some grievances since they're so shit at actually talking. I don't see them really communicating well any other way. I mean, yeah, I see that point. I think if that were to be the case, I think it'll be a little bit problematic if Clans was gonna be endgame, because I feel like if if two people could only talk by fighting, I don't think that's a good indication of them having like a really healthy, mature relationship. So that's kind of where I'm like, no, I wouldn't want that. I mean, there's ways to have an argument, but not like a whole-on fight, you know? Anyone keeping up with them crazy Chinese cartoons? No, I don't really watch anime that much. I actually, yeah, I just watch like American animated stuff, just because I do want to work in sound for animation, so it makes more sense for me to be more well versed in American animation. I'm watching Hilda right now. It's pretty beautiful. It's really interesting. I love the soundtrack. I don't know, what else are you guys watching? Okay, it doesn't move too much. So let's bring the mask down.
Whoa, who's that guy? Whoa.
Oh, you see that? Let's make the mask out more.
Whoa, who's that guy?
Okay, cool.
That guy.
Is there a big mouth? Oh yeah, it's right here. Move you over here. So let's get this one started off. Let's bring the mask out so we just can align it perfectly. Cool. I only want it for one frame.
Can you save this somewhere on your Amazon?
And I'm back. Sorry about that.
That guy.
Okay, cool. Mask this one out. Oh, that's fine. Let me bring these masks in again. Okay, cool. Add a frame hold here, make it last. Oh, right about that. Ooh, that works naturally. Cool. So, keyframe for the position. What's the mask like? Shouldn't have done that. It's a little bit too much to begin with. Maybe right there. Okay, cool. Cool, works out. All right, so let's zoom out and see how it works all together.
Whoa, who's that guy? Whoa, who's that guy?
All right, awesome. So that works. Let's move on to the next line.
I'd recognize that tight ass anywhere. Ugh.
Okay, so the next thing isn't right here.
Ugh. Hey.
It says Keith, bro. Okay. What are you guys saying in the chat? Fate Zero. Haven't heard of it. Is that like on any like platform, or you have to like? Is it on Hulu, Netflix, Crunchyroll, whichever it may be? Hilda's on my list. Yeah, it's really beautiful. I think it's interesting. That's how I'll put it. Like, you don't know quite where it's going, but it's interesting. And just, I don't know, I really like the soundtrack. They did a really good job on that. Castlevania. I've been wanting to watch that. I know someone in the Legend of Korra fandom, I think she was like an artist. I think the studio she works at worked on that, on Castlevania. So that was cool. Just reading what you guys are saying. Been watching so many shows simultaneously, working on The Good Place, South Park, Always Sunny, Superstore, and Castlevania. Yes, The Good Place is really good. I don't really watch any of those. I think I did watch Always Sunny, but like kind of as something to like fall asleep to. I thought like the writing was insane the first maybe 2 seasons, but after that was just kind of like, it's still good. It's just kind of out there. Oh, 30 Walk was interesting. I like that one. Yeah, and yes, the jokes are definitely dated. Yeah, I feel like Tina Fey and sometimes Amy Poehler kind of ride that fence. But I think it makes sense because, like, it's supposed to be a show about SNL, right? About their experiences on SNL, and I feel like even SNL's material is pretty dated as well, and they made some pretty offensive jokes back then too. But I think they're changing. I think they're trying to learn. Yeah, Sunny is really nuts. But I think I just like the formula in the first couple of seasons because like they had like 3 plots. They had an A plot, B plot, C plot, and somehow all together, without you really seeing it coming, they all tied in at the very end for this one big punchline. So I thought that was really good. Like that was really masterful comedy. But I think that, I mean, it's hard. It's hard. How many seasons do they have to pull that off every single time? So I get it. But yeah, it just gets wilder and funnier. But yeah, I don't really remember like the last couple of seasons, and I think they took it off before I finish whatever last season they had on that. So okay, let's get started. Season 5 is one of the best seasons of that show. I don't really remember. They all kind of were jumbled. Again, I watched this kind of at night. That was kind of something I fell asleep to, and I would try to like, okay, this is the last thing I remember. Let me go from there. No, I don't have Hulu. I used to have it, but I'm like, I don't watch shows that frequently anyway, so I just stick with Netflix. Or Amazon Prime, because I have Prime. So he says, I want these big, some big lip flaps. So you don't see it here. Oh, hold up. I gotta mess that out. Oh, no, this is where I see it. Okay, right here. So... cool. Okay, add a frame hold. And just leave it on this. The closed teeth. I hate when I do that. Add a frame hold. We'll mask it out because I think he moves again. Just in case. Might as well do it now. Okay, so let's bring this one over. Keith. Back to this. Maybe right here.
Keith! Keith! Keith!
Oh, wait. What happened right here? Okay, I gotta bring this mask out. Let's zoom in a bit. There we go. What's Evil Genius about? Is that like an anime thing or? Okay, cool. And then it starts moving. Okay, this is where it gets hard. So let's get a closed mouth here. This is when it starts moving, so I can just add a frame hold here. And then I'll add another one. This is just so I can separate it, just so I know when like this movement is happening. And then now this is where I'll mask it out. Let's zoom in a bit. Get rid of that. Just get some leg room right here. Okay, cool. So I'm assuming it's to the side of his mouth. Yeah. There's a little peeking out right there. Cool. Let me zoom out just to see how that looks. Okay, that works. That works. Oh, okay. It's a 4-episode documentary on Netflix about an insane plot to rob a bank and other murders. That shit is evil. That shit is twisted. All right, I'll check that out. Evil Genius. Cool. I'll check that out. That looks like my shit. Dude, I love heist movies. It's so cool. So the bus sound would still be this one, but since he's moving again, I'm just gonna copy it over. All right, so I'm starting to see from far away that there's again a lighting change. Yeah, you see it a little bit closer, like right here. So I might do a little bit of a feather. Might get away with it. We'll see. Let me zoom out. Does it look bad? I can see it. Okay, so it's only gonna be for one frame. And bro, it's gonna have an O. Okay, hold up. Let me look for an O. Here's the O. So, like in previous live streams, what I would do, I would figure out all the syllables, not syllables, but the lip flap positions I would need. I would kind of like get all those together, and so I'll just pull from them. But I'm kind of like ripping through this, so I'm just getting it as I need it. But normally, if you just want to be really organized and all that stuff, that's a way you could do it. But I guess since I know what I'm doing, I just do it that way. I don't know what came up right there. The people in are absolutely nuts in the head, but it's that smart kind of crazy where they can trick people. Also, if you like cult stuff, watch Wild Wild Country on Netflix. My coworker's really into the security side of it, or of IT, sorry. He loves hacking and just kind of decides to get a job because it would allow him to hack legally. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Hack and get rid of our student debt, please. Okay, cool. So let me mask that out. Okay. Hi, Raquel. You still have to watch American Horror Story with me. Yeah, I know I do. Oh, hey. So I kind of got into, not an argument, we just had a discussion, me and Raquel, because I know her in real life, that I argued there's a difference in an anime fan and like someone who likes Western animation cartoons, right? I think there's a difference, and I think there's a certain connotation, like a certain stigma that comes when someone says I'm an anime fan, as opposed to like liking Western cartoons and all that stuff. I want to ask you guys, do you think there's a difference when someone says they're an anime fan versus liking, I guess, cartoons like Steven Universe, Legend of Korra, all this stuff? Do you think there's a difference in the type of fan or the stigma that comes with it? She says there isn't. She says they're the same. I think it's a bit different. I don't know. You guys let me know. It's weird. These lip flaps are like all to the side. Bro. There's no like bigger O. No, I'll probably have to do one of these. It looks like I have to make this like a 3D object. I forgot how to do it though. Let me look in video effects. Perspective, there we go. Basic 3D, just because it's moving. So I would go down to basic 3D and do like a, is it a swivel? Oh, that's so weird. Okay, I forgot. So the problem with mask, and I know I voiced this complaint before, is that you can't layer it. Like, it can't put this basic 3D above it, and so it does it after the fact. And I want to keep my mask the same, and you're gonna have to change it and all that stuff. So that's the thing I just don't like about doing a. That should be okay. All right. So maybe right there. And then I'll do the mask. So that's the only thing I hate, that they switch masking out to opacity rather than having its own video effect, is because of things like this. So you just have to do all your effects beforehand, because otherwise it starts messing up and moves your mask. And then like you can't see it very well, you know? So. See, I don't know if I like that though. It's okay, I guess. No, because I need it along this way. Oh, actually, that's fine. Whatever. What was the thing before it? No, it was the other way. Alright, whatever. Let's do this from the beginning. Okay. Sorry, let me zoom in more just so I can get... Oh, okay, that's not the problem. It's that the mask is too big. But it's in that weird limbo of... Okay. That's fine. So I'm going to just take another instance here. I'll just do the mask. That's along this side. Make it short. And we'll just cover that. Bigger just to cover it up. Should be okay. I'd have that over this. Okay. Cool. So there you go. That's one way to do it. Again, I see the difference in the color right there. So I might have to put a feather on this one. Just put 10. And then maybe I'll make the mask shorter on the top side. There you go. You don't see it as much. Let's see what you guys are saying. Sam says it's a bit different, but the same. Like if you tell some people about an animated show you watch, you'll get weird looks either way. I agree with that. David says anime seems to rely too heavily on really boring tropes. To be an anime fan, you have to accept so many boring characters and fan servicey storylines just because it's anime. Sam says there's not much of a difference. Especially since anime is more of an art style at this point. There are Western animes like RWBY and Castlevania. How do you pronounce that? I just pronounce in my head Ruby, but I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. Yeah, Western animated series get into tropes too. The fan service is definitely weighted more on the anime side, though. Western animations are mostly geared towards kids, even if they can have adult themes. And from a societal standpoint, Western culture hasn't adapted to making more animation specifically for adults. You have exceptions like Simpsons, Futurama, Family Guy, etc. Oh, it is pronounced Ruby? Okay. I wasn't sure. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. But I think in terms of like, if you're saying, if someone to come up to you and just says, "Oh, I'm an anime fan," and then another person says, "Oh, I'm a fan of like cartoons or Western animation," whatever, however they say it, do we think differently of that person, you know, or do you think, "Oh yeah, they're like whatever, they're one and the same," or you're like, this certain fan's gonna be like this way, or that certain fan's gonna probably be kind of like this. And so I'm just wondering if there's kind of like that stigma that's kind of carries on with saying you like, I don't know, anime versus cartoons. I don't know. I say there's a little bit of a difference, and they both have like, you know, a certain stigma with them, but I feel like the stigmas itself are different. So I don't know. I feel that is the case. So let me get the bigger lip flap, which is this one. Probably have to scale it up. Cool. Let me fix this mask though. Cool. Let's do the keyframes because I think he keeps on moving. Oh, that's so weird. There's a lighting change as soon as he comes up. So I'm gonna make this one independent so I can fit for that lighting change. I'm gonna do again, change the color. Add a change the color here, and then from this to this, and then do hue, lightness, saturation, transform with the color. Oh no, but you see, look at, you see all the artifacts from that. Oh, well, once I do this, it's not so bad. Zoom in more. I could probably fine tune it just a bit. For the mask. So let's bring it down. Oh, I still have to cover that though. So like that should be okay. There's an artifact right here, but that's doable, I think. Okay, now he's moving over here. It's actually I'll take this one just because it has the color change to it already. There's fine. Move the mask up a bit. There. Add a frame hold. Oh, it's changing color. Oh man, okay, so I'm gonna have to make it different for each one. Okay, so this one, color that to this. Okay, you see a lot better. This, color that to this. Nope, he's still trucking. And it is out of focus already, so. Alright, let's do the mask here. And we'll. Oh, wait. Oh, damn it. Supposed to make that a different thing. Okay, there you go. Probably a bit bigger. Let's do 125. And then we're gonna have to change the color again. So change it from this to this. And then he's already blurred out a bit because now he's coming into the foreground and they're focusing on Hunk over here. So let me just get like a camera lens blur. Sorry. Let me just look at the person. There you go. Camera blur. Way too much. I'll just do it by 2. Again, a little bit too much. Let's do it by 1. Oh, 1.5. They don't have 1.5, just 2. I feel like it's right in between there.
Bro! Bro!
Wait, what happened here? Oh. Okay. What happened right here? I must have messed it up when I was doing the undos. Let's get that out. See you guys talking in the comments. Once I finish this, I'll start reading them. Okay, cool.
Bro!
There we go. All right, let's do it from the beginning. Let's do it right here.
Recognize that tight ass anywhere. Ugh. Keith! Bro!
I saw
Bro!
some. Okay, it might have just been his clothes. All right, so what are you guys saying? Sam says there are some differences in the stigma that the fans of Western animation never grew up, I guess. Whereas anime fans are weird. IDK, I think we've evolved past that. I mean, I think so too, but it's just from an outsider's perspective, the stigma is still there, if that makes any sense. I think that's starting to change, especially like with more nerdy, quote unquote nerdy shit is becoming more mainstream, like with Dungeons and Dragons, like tabletop stuff that's become a huge thing, and like like Marvel movies. It's made its way into the mainstream. But I still feel like for some, there's still that stigma and all that stuff. I don't think there's much of a difference in how they view you. Okay. Yeah, I guess the worst I could think of saying of someone for saying there are a fan is if you say you're a fan of cartoons, you're seen as a kid. If you say you're an anime fan, people think you have a waifu pillow. See, that's why I said I think the thing was a little bit different. You still have a stigma with you, but it's a bit different in how of what that stigma is. Though being a fan of My Little Pony can put you into either camp. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. There's the Venn diagram. That's where My Little Pony is. It's in the middle. You just expose yourself, Sam. Why would you do that? All right. Cool. Thanks for answering my question. I was just wondering. So we finished that.
Ugh. Keith! Bro!
That looks good. The door's open. Do I have anything soloed or muted? Oh yeah, it's those explosions. Oh, let me get rid of the mutes now. I don't need Stuff muted. Let's try this again.
Who are you? Your worst nightmare.
And there's like a pinball effect. So I'll open up Soundly again, because I think that's what the script called for. Like there was like a pinball thing, and I think that might have also happened in the actual show. But I'll just put my own pinball in there. Okay, cool. So let me just search. Let me look in local. 2. Just gonna put pinball. Search. Is it this? Nope. These are more mechanical sounds. Which pinball is this? That was funky. Whoa, Aztec pinball. That's interesting. You guys know what sound I'm looking for, right? It's just like a regular that pinball classic sound, and I don't see it here. Okay, I can't find it. Let me just put in a punch sound. So I think make it sound more realistic. Nope. Yeah. Oops, wrong one. Okay. These ones work. Move it to the side real quick. And we'll get that one. Just do those two. Is there another one I like? That's not it. Sure, I'll do that one. Okay, let's get rid of you. So we'll line them up when he punches everybody. Which is right here. Sure. Next one's right here. It's also weak. Again, I'll fix this in post. Don't worry about it. I just want to get the feel.
No, nuh-uh.
Okay.
No, nuh-uh. You're not the only one who gets a hug from Shiro, bro.
I'm gonna hate this one. So, how long has it been? It's been, well, I started at 11, it's already 1. It's been almost an hour and a half. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break, just a water break. I'll be right back, and then we'll tackle...
No, nuh-uh. You're not the only one who gets a hug from Shiro, bro.
That part right there. That's gonna be a lot. There's a lot of movement. There's camera movement as well. So, I'll be right back, guys. Just give me like 5 minutes, and, yeah. Hey guys, hope you're enjoying the live stream so far. In case you missed it, we have an important announcement. Our insanely talented editor, Alex, has opened a GoFundMe to help her mom get out of debt. You can read the full story provided in the GoFundMe link in the description. Alex is responsible for some of your favorite original Project Voicebend animations, and without her stepping up to the plate, we would still be working on episode 21/22. She's done so much for this series for the past 3 years without compensation, all while her family is in a tight spot. If you have ever wanted to monetarily support Project Voicebend, this is how you ask that you do it. Please donate if you can. Any amount goes a long way. Another way to help is by getting some of our merch. All proceeds will go to Alex's GoFundMe. Stay tuned for some new designs releasing soon. You can also purchase our songs from our Bandcamp. They're all free to download with an option to pay any price. If you're unable to spare the money, you can still really help by reblogging and retweeting our donation posts. All links are provided in the description. Thanks for listening and helping out any way that you can. We all deeply appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the live stream so far. In case you missed it, we have an important announcement. Our insanely talented editor, Alex, has opened a GoFundMe to help her mom get out of debt. You can read the full story provided in the GoFundMe link in the description. Alex is responsible for some of your favorite original Project Voicebend animations, and without her stepping up to the plate, we would still be working on episode 21/22. She's done so much for this series for the past 3 years without compensation, all while her family is in a tight spot. If you have ever wanted to monetarily support Project Voicebend, this is how you ask that you do it. Please donate if you can. Any amount goes a long way. Another way to help is by getting some of our merch. All proceeds will go to Alex's GoFundMe. Stay tuned for some new designs releasing soon. You can also purchase our songs from our Bandcamp. They're all free to download with an option to pay any price. If you're unable to spare the money, you can still really help by reblogging and retweeting our donation posts. All links are provided in the description. Thanks for listening and helping out any way that you can. We all deeply appreciate it. guys. Hope you're enjoying the live stream so far. In case you missed it, we have an important announcement. Our insanely talented editor, Alex, has opened a GoFundMe to help her mom get out of debt. You can read the full story provided in the GoFundMe link in the description. Alex is responsible for some of your favorite original Project Voicebend animations, and without her stepping up to the plate, we would still be working on episode 21/22. She's done so much for this series for the past 3 years without compensation, all while her family is in a tight spot. If you have ever wanted to monetarily support Project Voicebend, this is how you ask that you do it. Please donate if you can. Any amount goes a long way. All right, and we're back. Thanks for holding on. Let me read your comments. David says that his family has a tradition badly photoshopping family members into family events they missed, and they're getting a cardboard cutout of you because you missed Christmas. I'm assuming last year. That's funny. I wish I could do that. But I feel like if we did that, it would be a really shady way to say you weren't here, just because that's how my family tends to be. Just a lot of drama. I still love hi Isabella. It's been a long time since I streamed. My name is Vanny. It's alright, no worries. I love how YouTube's main page keeps reminding these when you're doing them. Yes, they should be, as they're supposed to. I know they screw over some creators because they don't do that, but yeah. So just make sure, again, subscribe, click the bell if you want to get notified whenever we do them. I'm hoping to do it one every Wednesday, maybe on a Friday, like Friday afternoon around the same time. But we'll see. At least one every week now that I'm back from vacation and all that. So, and then Sam says, I love how much Ed, and Eddie has influenced animation from a sound design standpoint. Yes, I know Haley in particular wants me to do a scene where all the sound effects are replaced with Ed, and Eddie sound effects. I'm willing to do that. I just have to find a good sound, like a good scene where there's a lot of action happening, so it makes use of it. I would actually like to do in this shot where there's 3 punches. There's a fairly odd, I want to say it's the Fairly Odd Parents sound, and I don't know what it's called. I don't even know how to describe it, but usually it's done in 3s, and every one just kind of gets louder and more. Again, I don't know how to describe it. Like more has more of like a eruption. I don't know. It just gets louder, I guess. There's more timbre to it. But yeah, I would like to do that. I would have to find that sound effect first. I don't know what it's called. But I could do it because it's usually done in 3s. And then like the other one just kind of like has this vibrato, and it kind of like it's a longer cue. But if you guys know what I'm talking about, feel free to find it, I guess. No worries, man. We recognize everybody who likes and comments and all that stuff. We do remember you guys. So let's tackle. I'm almost done. This is all I got left. Like 10 seconds left. Let's see if we could do it maybe by the end of today, and then like the next streaming session could be all the fine-tuned details and all that stuff. And then if that's finished, I just have to send it out to Haley to make sure it gets her final approval for quote-unquote locked picture, and then I could do the sound editing, which is fun. I would love to do a sound editing session with you guys, because that's my thing. Okay, cool. So let's get started.
No, not
So
no.
let's see. Okay, cool. So not Okay. I'm gonna have to really zoom in here. just need an open mouth. That's like an O sound. So I need an sound, and it doesn't look like he has one.
You're not the only one who
Okay. So I'll have to make do with that one. Hopefully, since it's so far away, it doesn't look too bad. As long as the mouth goes up and down, I could probably get away with it. So let's see. So we're going to actually start with a closed mouth, which is right here. Get rid of that. Extend you out a little bit more. And we'll move you right here. Oh, why is it going so fast? A little bit more up. That's as far as I could zoom in, huh? Yeah. Trying to get all that black artifact from the other lip flap beneath it out of the way. Okay, that looks okay, so. Okay, so his mouth's still open, but it's closed. So, get that here. What are you guys talking about? Isabella says, I enjoy these and I like seeing other people editing things when I can't. Also, I'm a girl, since I was called man, but I don't care being called that. And wait, I think I recognize Honor Burke, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, Honor Break. Yes, Honor Burke. The first honorable clan scene. I think. Is this the first clan scene? There's plenty more clans. There's a big clan scene that Haley did, and you guys are gonna love it. We've been keeping that one hidden, though. You won't see it until the episode comes out. But she went all out for that one. Are you guys just tuning in, Honor and Isabella? Doesn't look like it's gonna cover. Hey there. Okay. Let's get this one right here, because his mouth is closed. No opens right there. Okay. Mask that out. At least he's getting closer. I wonder if there's like a setting where the mask feather doesn't automatically set to 10. It's kind of annoying. I think I could rotate this just a bit. Yeah, that might be good. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So we're gonna have to keyframe this. Oh wait, hold up. Let's do one on the rotation. So when it goes to this one, I get it back to 0. And let's... Oh, hold up. Someone's calling me. Be right back. All right, and I'm back. Sorry, guys. Oh, Sam, I missed Sam leaving. Thanks for tuning out, Sam. Or tuning in, sorry. Tuning in, Sam. I love how part of this Voltron Abridged project is to do clans justice. Yeah. Huh? No, the video didn't get stuck. At least I don't think so. I just left. I'm still here, fortunately. Okay, right here. I need to fix this one up. So, are any of you guys a fan of Spyro? I just bought the game last night and downloaded it. It's like 60 gigs. It was insane. But I mean, it's for three games that they redid, I guess. So I guess it ain't too bad, but still. It like took a long time. Like I think I downloaded yeah, I left. I said something. I said, oh, someone was calling me. I'll be right back. And I just turned my mic down. But sorry. Maybe I should have just went to the be right back screen. But it was going to be really quick. So I was hoping. Okay, and then one right here. Let's move you. And then it goes to this. Does this work? It goes so fast.
No, nuh-uh. You're not the only one who gets a hug from Shiro, bro.
I could definitely get away with that if I was gonna be super lazy, but Haley would not let that happen. It's got to be perfect. So the hard part is he's constantly moving, and it might be hard to find a lip flap for that position. So let's see.
I'm not the only one who gets a hug from your mom. The only one
I'm looking for a who sound, but I'm not sure which position it's at.
You're not the only one who gets
Alright, let me just insert this somewhere. I'm being really lazy. It's just hard. It's hard to find the correct lip flaps for every like syllable because he's constantly moving, so I feel like it's not worth it, and everything's going fast anyways, and it's far away that it won't be that much of a difference. So let me just mess this lip flat out. Just move it. Probably make it a little bit smaller because the one I took it from, he gets closer. Okay, hug right here. There's a close mouth in between it, so I'll keep it open. I love how much effort you guys put onto every frame and every movement of the mouth and every scene. Such quality job. Thank you. Just makes it a lot more believable, you know? Oh no, but no, it should work. Maybe if I do this. Yeah, it's good enough. From zoom out, I guess. So Shiro obviously should be closed the teeth. But the problem is finding one that fits. Probably this one. Probably use this one. Oh, it's right here. Okay, let's mask that out. Yeah, the reason why we were so particular in this, because we don't want to pull you guys away from the experience, because it's just like another Abridged series. Like when the lip flaps are that bad, I just tend to realize, oh, I'm watching an edited down version of a show, you know, and it just becomes a lot more obvious. But when it like everything is smooth and goes along with your script, then everything just looks, I don't know, it just looks a lot more cohesive, and it reminds you like I'm watching, like this is its own thing. Yes, technically it's Voltron. Technically we reference Voltron and all that stuff, but it's its own show and essentially. So that's why we try to make it like as believable as possible, trying to make it look as good as possible, because anything that might pull you out from that experience, like, it just kind of like, I don't know, it just lowers the quality overall. and all that stuff. So, not saying that abridged series have to be really good in order to like make a difference, but or like to be funny or whatever. Because you look at a very early work, and that was not the case. But I don't know. It just adds another sense of realism, and like this is our own thing. So kind of lasts for a while.
Shiro.
Okay, cool. Let me. I hate when I hit that. Okay. Now we're gonna have to flip it the other way. Kind of going down. Isabel says, by the way, you tried to talk about Spyro, and I saw of that game that came out on Tumblr, but I've never played it, so I don't know if I could talk much about it. Oh, it's a very old game. Like, it came out like on the PS1. I think that was it part of Naughty Dog? Does Spyro and Crash come from the same studio? I don't remember. But yeah, that is just a big part of my childhood. Crash and Spyro were like really big games for me that I loved playing. So I got Crash when it came out, and I'm getting Spyro when it came out yesterday. So it's fun. It's just like I don't know what kind of game you can classify it as, but they're pretty much the same thing. So it's just fun. It's not like super challenging and all that stuff. It's very nostalgic, these games. But yeah, I just wondered if anyone was into playing that too. So his mouth's closed here, and so I'm gonna have to find an open mouth. So I could probably use this one that I used right here. Just place it over there. Oh, whoops. That's a place. Gotta click this one. And we're gonna do it like right about there. Okay, cool. Let me zoom in again. Sure, it's just right. I'll probably loosen up the rotation a bit. It's like it falls out right about here. Let's fix the mask. Let me move it a bit over just so the whole mouth can fit. There we go. Cool. Let's add this frame hold again. Share row. So it starts right here. So this moves. Just make it its own clip. Can I move it a bit up so it's not? There we go. And then I can do the O mouth, which is just like right here. Reading your comments, hold up. David says, my dad worked on the original game. I got brought along with my dad to work to help test, but I am getting that dragon game. That's so awesome. What did he do? Like, what did he do specifically? I would like to know. That's insane. That's really cool. I hope you get in. See the wonders of time passing and how technology has come so far. Yeah. I thought about getting into like audio for video games. It's just a lot hard. I'm really like I'm learning like audio implementation. Um I'm learning Wise. I kind of know Unity. Um but I would like to do Wise to Unreal Engine because I feel like that's what a lot of indie people use. Like strictly doing within Unreal Engine, doing it with like middleware like Wise or Fmod to Unreal. I know people use Unreal, Unity, and there's one other one I'm thinking of that's used a lot. I don't know. But yeah, I would love to do that. I guess there's a lot more like jobs with that stuff with game audio, especially with like apps and stuff. So I'm trying to learn that too in my downtime. But yeah, that's really cool. I probably become like an audio implementator rather than a sound designer because I don't think I'm at that level yet to like create my own sounds and all that stuff. And I don't know. I don't do that very often. All right. He was a game tester. Oh, that's really cool. Like I try looking up like how to become one, but man, like maybe it's just nowadays they like really require a lot of you, especially for like QA people. Like either they just give it to interns or they just really undervalue people who like that's their job, like being a QA. But I would love to do that too. I could probably loosen that. Probably make it bigger too. Let's do 85. But yeah, is there any other cool video games you guys play, if you play any at all? Let me zoom out just to see if that's... it's alright. Add a frame hold. Wait, what?
Shiro, bro.
Wait, so he says something right here. But I switched it to there. So... Is there...
Bro. Yeah, you can do it, bro.
Oh, okay, I think there's a shot right here that I could take it from. So let me copy it over real quick and get rid of that frame hold that I have it on. Okay, yeah, he talks here. So I'm looking for a an O sound. Right here. Cool. Let's delete you for a second. Hold up, let me add a frame hold, stand you out, so zoom out a bit. And it's right here. It's probably right here. And I'll just do it really quick. Mask out. And now we'll zoom in. 400. I wish we could zoom in more sometimes. Things are far away as it is. It gets hard. Okay. So. Relief. There. Let's rotate you. Where'd it go? Maybe right here. Fix the mask a bit. See how that looks. Oh, it looks weird. Yeah, it looks more for that. It's just how he's moving. So I guess I could try to do a swivel till it like right here. All right, let's do basic 3D. That's the thing that sucks is that it's gonna swivel. So let me get rid of this mask again. Zoom out. Like maybe right here. Maybe. All right, let's see if this works. The point of this is just to get in the right dimension that his mouth is, but I don't think so. Like swivel only works so well. All right, let's see. Trying to see like what if I made it as look like it's coming out of his mouth. Let's see how that looks. Nope. Looks crappy. Nope. I don't like it. Oh, bye, David. Sorry I missed that. Game tester sounds like a pretty awesome job, but I'm sure it has its frustrations. Yeah, I think it does. I mean, you're constantly replaying a level or something, like a certain scene, to make sure there's no bugs. So I'm pretty sure it gets tedious, like sticking with one scene for a large amount of time. So let's try this again. See, the thing is, I don't come from like a artistic background when it comes to actual illustration, so I don't know how to make this look believable, you know? And I can't draw, so I just use like manipulation to get points across, I guess. So like if Haley was like tackling this or something, like it's gonna look a lot better, or she would draw something up. But since it's me, I'm gonna have to figure it out. Okay, that looks better, I guess. All right, okay, then he moves here. I could probably move this. Because it'll probably start looking regular again. Oops, I moved it. Didn't mean to. Kind of do the same thing where it's just kind of like being hidden with his lips. Hopefully that looks okay. Kinda. Looks a little weird. Now it moved out more, so probably just do a regular mask where I'm not having it all the way in. Okay, let's fix that mask. I'll do for now. So look okay from here. And it looks okay. I just need one more. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Kind of going with the curve of his lips. I don't know how else to get rid of that. Let me zoom in a bit more. Fix that up for the other ones. Those didn't really run into that problem.
Bro.
Cool. Bro, yeah. I love Lance McLean, but I'm feeling self-conscious at staring his lips for so long. Same, bro, same. That's how we all feel.
You're not the only one who gets a hug from Shiro, bro.
I do what I
Who gets a hug from Shiro, bro.
I do what I
From Shiro, bro. The only one who gets a hug from Shiro, bro.
I do what I want, bro.
I think I have... Where's he? Oh, he's right here.
I do
Bro.
I do what I
Bro.
I do what I want, bro.
Okay, now we got Keith. I know Keith is really pretty, huh? Probably make this closer.
Do what I do I do
Oh, that breath is from Alex. I'm wondering what was that breath breath from. It's from him. So I want to kind of not hear it, so we'll go to constant. I could spell constant. Let's just do constant gain.
Bro.
I do what
There we go. We get rid of that little sigh he has at the end of his line.
I do what I want, bro. Bro. Bro.
When does he start to move? Right here.
Bro.
Okay, there we go. Oh, we're almost done, guys. I'll probably keep going till 2:30, so let's see what we get done in about 30 minutes. This should be a little bit easier because everything's kind of static. There's no masking involved. Let's add a frame hold. Do what? Do this. Is there a smaller one? No, it's that one. Hold up, I need to see if there's a bigger mouth.
Do what I want. I do what I want.
Okay. Why is there nothing here? Oh, it is. It's right here. I just have to mask this out because see how he turns. Actually, I don't. Because he's looking at him here. Why is he turning? Should it be turning? So, let me get rid of that one. What did I do? There we go. So, and then we'll just copy it here, and then we'll copy that one there.
Bro.
Did I not copy this one? Trying to. Oh, dumbass. Okay, sorry.
I want, bro.
I can't get over Keith's voice. Hey, Kyle, what's up? I know, Kyle's so frequent. We should really tally how many times he comes join our streams and then give him a prize at the end of it. Like once he hits the 15th mark or something. What happened to the other stuff? Maybe nothing. Actually, that doesn't.
do what I want. I do what I want. Bro. I want.
I need for bro, it needs a closed mouth for the b sound, so I'm gonna take this one here. I'm gonna have to mask that out. Should I have like music or something playing in the background? I'm trying to find a way to rig it because I can't really work when there's music playing because then I can't hear all these syllables that well. If I'm doing other stuff, then that's fine. But like, well, that and if obviously when I'm doing the sound editing aspect, it's just nothing but sound, so you can't really have music playing. But I want to find a way where you guys can hear it, but I can't. Because I don't know, I can't really listen to music and do this at the same time. But I'm sure it gets boring when I'm just doing nothing. So let me add a frame hold here. If you guys want it, if you guys find like it with silence, just let me know. I'll get working on that. Okay, so get this one done. I'm gonna have to mask this out. Yeah. I can see if that works. Let me see real quick. I could just put some copy free, what's it called? Copyright free music. I just don't want it to mess up my internet, you know? Let's do... Hold up, I'm putting some on. You might hear some ads though, sorry. But low? Okay, I'll do that.
If you're a YouTuber, you're probably using this and this. So you should start using this.
Sorry, there's an ad. Okay, you hear it? Can you guys hear music? Let me put it a little bit lower maybe. You love that song? Okay, cool. Let's see how it works. Now I just need to add a frame hold here to the end.
Bro.
If you guys want the music louder, I could put it louder. Actually, all the songs from Siamese I've seen from their album, their animated music video Strike My Soul. Never heard of them, but I should give them a listen. I'm just playing chill beats that are copyright free. I think they're mostly from Lakey Inspired, and I think I use one of his songs for like the intro, the Starting Soon one. So yeah.
Bro. Bro.
I don't think it works. Maybe if it was... we'll just keep it here.
Bro.
Why?
Yeah. Oh, bro.
I do what I want, bro.
Yeah, and you look.
I could probably make this. Hold up.
Oh.
Make it end right there. Let me bring it out a bit. Probably get this closer so he starts talking right away.
Bro.
Yeah, and you look good doing it, bro.
Cool.
Stop flirting.
Okay, cool. So almost done. Let's see if we could do this. Lance's mouth movements look kind of spot on with what the voice is saying. Yeah, a little bit. That's a cool thing when it's static. And there's sounds. Like sometimes it'll work. So like he won't have to do much. Actually, I have to check Lance right
I
here.
do what I want, bro.
See how he moves right there? I need to find that part where he moves again. I think it's this. Then I'll have to mask just this part out. And so that's consistent.
Do what I want, bro.
Cool.
Yeah, and you look good doing it. Yeah,
I don't know if I want to skip this part right here.
yeah, and you.
Let me see something.
Bro.
Yeah, and you look good. Yeah. Yeah, and you look good doing it, bro.
Okay, cool. The only thing we'll say out place is the bro. Yeah. I moved it around too, so when he looks mad, it's
You look good doing it, bro.
it's at that part. So yeah.
You look good.
So it's just a big mouth and a little mouth is all I will need. Oh, and a closed mouth.
You look good.
Here. Right there.
Yeah, and you look
If you're
good.
a YouTuber, you're probably using this. And this. So you should.
Oh, he does have a smaller mouth right here.
Get Artlist's complete music catalog of high-quality songs.
Wow, listen to that ad playing.
Only $1.99 a year. Download as many songs as you want and use them for any video content you create. Yeah, even for commercial projects. No channel view counting, no limitations. Use Artlist and start creating content without limits.
probably have to remember if I put music on future streams to put like an ad block, but I don't like to, man. I completely support content creators, so I'll always watch the ads, depending how long it is if I'm in a rush, but I'll never skip the ad if it's like reasonably long. If it's like an hour movie that's playing right before you watch something, of course I'm gonna skip it, but if it's just like anywhere from like 15 seconds to a minute, I'm usually okay. Just get them some money, you know? I'm gonna have to switch these twos because it's gonna be a small mouth first and then the big mouth. Oh, you know what I just noticed? Made a mistake. Okay, there. Oh, there we go. Ooh, Mexican Chinese. Sounds good. I had a dentist appointment yesterday, so I can only have liquids right now. Like, I can't open my mouth all the way. So I'm pretty limited in what I can eat right now. Okay, let's add a frame hole to this.
Yeah.
And then we'll do, or actually, we'll do this one again. I feel like the alt never works with me. Add a frame hold here.
Yeah, and you look.
There we go. There's some ads on YouTube that are legit 40 hours or something. It's a nightmare. Yeah. Yes, there's been movies. I think for a while, I was getting like this movie right in front of a ad every single time. Like, okay, first of all, who would put a whole movie out as an ad? Like, I understand a trailer, you know, that's what they do, but like a whole movie, and like it directs you so you can pay to watch that movie when you can just watch it as an ad and you're practically paying somebody else so you can watch that movie. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know how it happens. I assume it's like something they mess up on, you know, but I guess you make other people money when you watch movies. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Luckily, I'm blessed. I never had to have braces. Cause all my teeth were pretty gapped. Yeah, I just had a lot of gap in my teeth. So, I guess as I got older and more teeth coming in and all the adult teeth, they just kind of smushed it all together. So now I'm good. Like, even my wisdom teeth helped that. So I don't really have to take it out because it's not smushing anything. It's making it all together, so. But nah, I think what I had to do is, like, cavities that were almost more than a decade old. They were the silver crowns, I think, and they were eroding. So they were just taking those out and refilling them in with the, is it porcelain? No, it's not porcelain. Whatever they filled it up with. So they had to do those. It was on both sides of my mouth, so it just sucked. My whole jaw was numb. But it's okay now. I just can't. The only thing, I just can't open my mouth all the way. It starts to like get sore. Let me fix this mask here again. Just put it down there.
No channel view counting, no limitations.
Yeah.
Use our list and start creating content without limits.
Alright, and you look good. So it'll probably be this one.
Yeah, and you look.
Oh, wrong one. And actually, it would have a closed mouth for a second. Oh, let me get that one over here. Look, so again, a closed mouth. And probably this one again. Doing it. Probably another little mouth. Oh no, it will be a big mouth. Let me get this one over here. Let me just save that in case I need it. Let's make it. Let's get a closed mouth. What are you guys saying? Never had braces either, but I do need them. Ooh. It must suck having braces when you're older. Especially for how long you have to have it on. I haven't been to the dentist in a long time, so probably about time I go for a checkup. Yeah, we got the insurance, right? Go for a checkup. And then checkups aren't scary. It's only scary when you have an appointment because you know they're gonna do something. Yeah, I think I had to do it over a course of 2 appointments. Like first I just went in for a checkup, and then like after 6 months, and then yeah, they just did that. But I knew it had to be done sooner or later, so I just said, all right, screw it. It's over with. I don't have to go again till like another 6 months, so like in May of 2019.
Doing it, bro. Doing it.
Doing it. So closed mouth or little mouth.
Doing it, bro. Doing it, bro. Doing it.
Does it have a closed mouth at all?
Bro.
Hold on, I'm just gonna check if he has a closed mouth. No, he doesn't. Let me get rid of this.
Yeah.
It's only in
And you look good doing it.
I guess it's not a big deal. I'll just do it with the teeth.
Doing it, bro. Bro.
Guys, stop.
Okay, let me check from the.
On, bro.
Yeah, and you look good doing it, bro.
Guys, stop flirting.
Is it a bit off?
And you look good doing it, bro.
Yeah, I'm a little bit off.
you look good doing it.
Let's move all this to like 1 over.
Doing it, bro. Doing it, bro.
Guys, stop flirting and let's go.
Okay. And then for this one, I think I just settled on it. But let's bring it out again. I can actually bring it down here. And we'll get rid of the frame hold option, or get rid of the frame hold, and then just look for just close mouth. Looking that way. I thought he did have a...
Let's go.
Right there. Add a frame hold. And we'll make it there instead. So let's get rid of view. There. Yeah, it's we just give a lot of class fan service here, man. We're not cowards like DreamWorks.
Nuh-uh. You're not the only one who gets a hug from Shiro, bro.
I do what I want, bro.
Yeah, and you look good doing it, bro.
Guys, stop flirting and let's go.
Okay, cool. So I think we're finished. Let me just do one once over, see if anything is a little bit out of place.
I can't tell what's going on.
I'm in.
You must listen to me. I'm only 25. The hair is deceptive, I know, but...
That's Shiro, my hero. That rhymed!
The aliens are coming!
We can't understand a goddamn word you're saying!
We have to find Voltron!
You said Voltron, right? Whoa, who's that guy?
I'd recognize that tight ass anywhere. Ugh. Keith, bro!
Who are you? Your worst nightmare.
No, nuh-uh. You're not the only one who gets a hug from Shiro, bro.
I do what I want, bro.
Yeah, and you look good doing it, bro.
Guys, stop flirting and let's go.
Okay, cool. So it looks like we're done most of the flip-flaps. Hold up, I'm just gonna render this out while I'm talking. So yeah, it looks like we're done most of the flip-flaps. There's this one part where Shiro says we have to find Voltron that looks a little bit wonky. I'll probably fix that up. But from here, we'll do all the fine details. So like any quote-unquote special effects. It's just fine-tuning, like making sure the background is consistent, but which it looks like it is, because I made sure that it was already. And I think the only things I have to work on is this I'm in. I'll have it like zoom in kind of deal and make it look like the anime kind of intense moment thing. I just had this for reference, so I'll just kind of do this dramatic zoom in. I have to fix the masking in this. It was really crude. I did it in Premiere, not After Effects. And then change the background a bit. I think that was the only thing that needed to be done. Oh, and then right here, I'm just gonna move their eyes looking at Pidge. So I'll probably put Pidge like here, over here. So like coming from the right speaker. And then just have them kind of look that way. Like their eyes look that way, so. Or, no, I actually, you know what? I think Haley said put it in this one. But it doesn't make sense. I think it should be over here. What does it come in? Oh no, she is coming from the right. Never mind. So yeah, I'll do voices pitch over here somewhere. So pan left, and I'll move his eyes over there, and then his more up, so it's not looking at Loverboy Lance, and that's it. So I could probably do that next stream. I'll probably end it right here. Wait, what's Isabella saying? Keith is moving his mouth and is seeing where Lance is talking. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's right here. Huh? Okay, let me fix that right now then. Does he have a closed mouth anywhere? Good enough. Oops. Alright, move it on top. Oh, it's right here. There we go.
From Shiro, bro.
I do what I want, bro.
There we go, fixed it. I forgot about that. But I did remember that I had to do that. I just forgot to do it. Got us 2 more seconds of the stream, yeah. So I think that's it. So I have those 2 things. I'll probably do that next stream, and then kind of, again, if anybody's interested in becoming an editor for us, or even just a guest editor, that's how I started off. I just guest edited episode 8. So I think I only had like maybe 3 scenes, but you honestly could just have 1, and even tackling 1 scene is going to make our production schedule, I guess, that much faster. So all of the links to that are in the description, and you can reach out to Instagram. Our Instagram, it's at project.voicebend. I do frequent there a lot, so I'll reply pretty much right away if you guys have any questions. So next stream I'll do the fine-tuning stuff. I'll probably show you a bit more of After Effects, which I will take care of it in. Probably be a mix between Premiere and After Effects, and then show you how to export an OMF, so it can go into Pro Tools. And then once I have the okay from Haley that comes a locked picture, I can go ahead and do the actual sound editing aspect, which is my forte. So that'll be interesting. It'll be new, so you don't have to look at seeing Premiere. You get to hear a lot more stuff, and everything looks kind of bland now, but once you add sound, it just makes it more enriched. And yeah, so thanks for tuning in, guys. Sorry for starting so late. I'll try to either schedule the streams later so that it doesn't become an issue, or just really trying to make sure I'm up on time. And that's it. I don't think I have anything else to add. So again, thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys next time.